Welcome and welcome back to my channel, Sam Savings. I'm Samantha and today I'm going to be stuffing £520. So last week I went away for the weekend and I think I stuffed 100 for my groceries, but I've got 30 left, but that's just because we're eating out most of the time when we're away. So I'm going to put this £30 into here, and that's what makes up the 520. So I'm going to count this first. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 10, 5, 10, 15 and £5 coins, 520. I hope everyone's had a good week. The weather's getting better here. I have to move it along. Right, so we'll start with my purse. Groceries is going to get 90, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. I got a Gusto box. I got a code of someone, so I ended up getting 70% off it. So for 5 meals for 2, it come to £13.50. So I've had 3 of the meals so far, and me and my oldest son. So I think that's why I've got so much money left from my groceries. I will see if I can put a link in. If anyone wants to use the code, you get 70% off. And I'll try and add some photos of, when I opened the box, I laid it out onto my cooker to see what was in. So it was, the food's there for like 10 meals. So I got chicken, mince to make some meatballs, to have meatball subs, some chicken salads, there's a pasta dish. So you got quite a lot. So I definitely think even if you just use it the once for getting that, you couldn't buy the ingredients for £13.50, so it's worth a go, and then you could just cancel it after that. Miscellaneous is getting 5. So I actually had my miscellaneous money until this morning from last week, and then I went to Superdrug and bought some toothpaste and stuff, so that had lasted us all week. My spending, I spent that this morning as well in Superdrug on some new makeup. Well, I had £10 left from my weekend away. That's getting 10. Kids Extras getting 5. And that's it for my purse. Right, and we'll go pocket monies first. So 10 to the eldest and 5 in this one. That's my 5-year-old. I hope you can see properly. I don't know how. Oh, I'll move this up a bit. Sorry if that, I just feel like I'm sitting right under it. Sorry about that. My 4-year-old gets 5. So the other 2 did spend their pocket monies when they were away, but my youngest, I think he only spent 10 of it. So he's got, I mean, he did get other stuff, but obviously I just used the holiday money. So he's still got 40 in his pot on my stalling account. Hair isn't getting anything. Uniform isn't getting anything, and that's got 200 in. I'm going to make a video, when will it be? Probably next Friday, once I've done my, because my week My month is a 5-week month. So once I've done my cash stuff next Friday, I'm going to do a tally up of what's in my all my folders. So I'll count it then. School clubs is fully funded. That's not getting anything for now. That is getting next week. And birthdays are all fully funded, and my youngest son has £50 left in his pot for extras that he gets. Right, this binder, right, my 40th is getting 30, and then that'll be fully funded. 20, 30, so it should have 200. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. I mean, I might add to this later in the year, but I don't actually know what I'm doing for my birthday, and I'm in two minds whether we're going to go away in June. So it's either go away in June or go away for my birthday. But I haven't quite decided, but it probably will get decided this weekend, so I'll know for next week what my plans, because I think I'm going to have to start saving for family trips away again. Let's see this, so 10, 15, 20, 30. So that's that, fully funded. I'll leave that to the side to dry. Beauty is getting 50. 20, 40, 50. Oh, got a little tracker in there. Right, I'm gonna, what am I doing? Right, this one, that is just a 5, so I'm gonna go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So it should have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 135 pound in here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35. I'm going to put a cross in them because that means it's the full 10. And the one line through it is just a 5. So I'll put this away. Clothing isn't getting anything. Socialising is getting next week. Spending, I'm actually reading off a cheat sheet, yeah, that's why I'm talking like that. That's not getting anything. Treat yourself is going to get 5. So I had to use the money to pay. I had bought some stuff on my credit card, some clothes and different stuff. So I've paid my credit card off. And my son's pushchair was on it, and that was 200, but I've paid that all last week. So I'm going to start this again and just do 5. So this was just a little free one from Budget with Paid. It only saves 40. The last one I had in was for 100, but this is just for like emotional spending. That say that, you know, if you have a down day and you just want to spend it, cheer yourself up. But I think 100 was a little bit much, so I've just changed it to the little 40. Put the 5 in. Charity's not getting anything. That's got 10 in, and them holidays aren't getting anything. That's for the May. Purple binder. Emergencies, not getting anything. Easter, I'm going to fully fund Easter this week. So I've bought all the gifts for Easter. So this money will just be for the actual school holidays. So what we got? I can move that up. 20, 30. So these ones are the ones with the circle on it. These are the ones that I've actually spent from it. So it should have 10, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90, 100, 120. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110, 120. I'm going to swap them 10s out and put a 20 in. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So that'll be roughly £60 each for the Easter holidays each week. I know the first week we're going out for the day, but I've already got an annual ticket, but that'll be the last time I can use it for the year. So when I go back May or June, I'll have to buy a new ticket. So I've got that on my May budget for that. And then the second week we'll probably go to the farm, depending on the weather, because last year it was nice and sunny at Easter, but this year I'm doubting it. And I think it's about £50 for we to go to the farm, so I'll just have to see about the weather. So that is that fully funded. So that is the Easter holidays. Birthdays is getting 20, and this is for, say, my mum, my sister, my sister's kids. Right, I'm going to do, I'll just do the ribbons on the presents. That'll be £20. £20 into there. And all these birthdays are end of June and July, beginning of August. So I've got plenty of time for that. Home is getting 50. So I think 100, 200, 300 in home at the minute. Oh yeah, I've got a £300 placeholder. See that? £300 placeholder for there. And it's getting 50, so I'll have 350. And I'll pop that on the screen to show that that's in the bank. And I'll colour the little stars in off camera. Oh, for that. I'm getting my kitchen measured 20th of April, so I'll know then like what I actually need. And then once my kitchen's sorted, I need a new stair carpet. My stair carpet's been down since I moved in 5 years ago. It's getting a bit, I mean, it's been a really great carpet, hard wearing, but it's just, it looks like a bit fluffy when it gets that like little fluff over the top of your carpet. Yeah, that's that done. Savings isn't getting anything. Gas and electric is getting 70, and I've already filled in the tracker. So then it'll be 490 in here. So 20, 40, 60, 70. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 490. And I think my bill is due April sometime. I'm hoping that the weather will pick up and I'll not have it on as much. I have started now to like just not put it on as much during the day. So I'm hoping that I'll have some change from this. What's next? Dentist is getting done next week. Garden. And the family trip, I think I will be starting that again as soon as I know if I'm booking June or August. And I've got this little free download from Grounded Budgets. It's £115. Sorry, I'm just going to get a drink because my throat's going. So it's £115, but I made it double-sided so I could make a start, so that'd be 230. I mean, I would need more than that, but it's a nice little tracker. So that's it. That was a free download on Grounded Budgets on Instagram. So thank you for that. Next, we're going to do our challenges. Right, let's have a look. What have I got in here? I've got 150 pence. I'm going to pop that to the side. Looking for a pen there. I'll just do it the pink. £2 coins. I'm using my new tracker from My Money Matters, and I need 2 more £2 coins, but I didn't get any this week. And then that'll be the £50, and I think I'll just put that into my 1k. Originally, I had planned to put it into Christmas activities, but I wasn't expecting what originally was a £100 tracker, so that's why I thought it would take us that long. I'll put it into Christmas, but seeing as I've only got 4 more to go for £50, I'm going to use this one for what did I say I was using it for? My mind's just gone blank. For my 1k, and then next time I do it, I'll go into the Christmas activities. Yeah. Right, spring. So spring got £20 last week, and I finished my winter challenge. I put 100 to school uniform, 50 to my trip away, and 50 into my 1k. So this week it's 10. So then that'll be £30 in there now. And this one is going to be for the 6-week summer holidays. There's £175 on this tracker. And I think my tracker for the summer holidays is 300, so 175 of it is coming from this. 90s, I'm going to do a 5. I finished my 80s last week, so I'm going to do the little Rubik's Cube. All these little challenges go for my 1k as well. My 1k is going to go for going to Florida. So, and I've put me little, I laminated my little piggy from My Money Matters. I laminated that and popped that in. So I'm going to do that to go towards my 1k as well. So there's actually £90, £80 from the 80s challenge, and the first 5 from the 90s. So at some point, I might wait until I finish the 90s and then I'll put that into my 1k as well. Right, so my little subscriber thing, I mean this week, I started it last week, still haven't got the 120 for the first lot. So I put 12 in last week, but this week, I think I've had the most subscribers I've actually ever had in a week, which was 25. So I need to put £25 in here, but I have been marking some of them off during the week, so I'm gonna, it was 12 last week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 25 this week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, is that right? So it is 157, take away the 120, so it should be 37 on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Oh, I did that right. So 25 into here. Take that 12 out. Right. 25. So that is 30, 37. I think next week I'll actually put the £120 in, because I've been selling some stuff on Vinted. I've posted it away, so once that goes into my account, I think I'll put the 120. So then I would have the 157, and if I get any more next week, I'll add that on. So thank you everyone who has subscribed. Christmas, I don't know if I mentioned it last week, but I did take the 40 that was out here and I put it into the 39 envelope and the 1, just so I had an extra envelope knocked off. I mean, it's going to Christmas anyway, so I didn't see the point in one little, like, the 40 sitting in there. Oh, balls, this is the Christmas activity that the £2 challenge will go into, and that's just like for outings for Christmas. So I won't have a Christmas school holiday tracker, that'll be it. The dice, I'll take it out this week so I don't draw on the envelope. So what's that in there? I've got 24 in there so far. I had to change it up before I needed some 5s. Right, let's have a look. Oh, where am I going? Right, let's have a look. 8, oh, it's the highest I've gotten. 8, so 3. Yeah, I put the 3 and the 5 in. Was debating put the £5 note in, but I need that £5 note. I'll put my pen. Add a dark pen. What have I done with it? Oh, I'll just have to be purple. 8. So that's good. Carnival I haven't started yet, and I can't wait to start that. I might start that next week. There's a lot of things going in next week by the sound of it. Fiver Friday. A fiver as usual. Sorry, I'm not going to count it, I'm just going to put the 5 in and mark it off. That's doing well as well. So what's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65 in there. And this is going to 2024's binders at the end of the year. Right, buffer. So I had £22 in my buffer last week, but I marked off 20. So I put another £3 in, just that was like rounded off from my bank account. So so now I've got 25 in, so I'm going to mark off another 5. I mean, this tracker says 500, so I know I'm definitely don't need a £500 buffer. I mean, so far my emergency fund's actually only 500, so the buffer doesn't need to be that. But I'm just going to start putting any like round off my bank account and put it in, and we'll see where we get with it. I'll put that on screen as well. I'm going to do my pound coins while I'm here as well. So when I was away, obviously when you go away to the caravan sites, we've got the arcades. So I actually had £20 worth of pound coins in my purse when I came back. So I've already put that in. So, and I've got £2 this week. So that is 134 in there. I think there's no more in there. No. Right. This was just change from my shopping. There's not much in. I never count my like my pennies on camera, so anything lower than a 50p goes in my tin, and it's for the 6 weeks holidays as well. And actually my tin's nearly full, so I mean there's probably not much in it, but it is full. Yeah, so that'll go in there later, and I'll put the 50p in and do that when I go back upstairs. Right, my no spends this week as well. I wanted 15 for the whole month, and I've got 6. I've got 6 so far, so I can safely say I'm not getting 15. I'm going to try my best, but there's no, I mean, some days it's just been I had to go and get some milk, or my son wanted some cheese for some toasties, so I just give him my bank card to go to the shop for to get the cheese, because I was sick of him going on about this cheese. So it was just things like that. So it wasn't like, so I haven't had many non-spend days, but the days that I have spent, I haven't actually spent that much. And I think I've had no unbudgeted spends. I mean, to come from my groceries. Yeah, so that's that. Right, what am I doing? I'm going to put £40 into my 52 envelope, but I should have kept that £2. I'm not going to put the £2 into the 2. I'm just going to put £40 into the 38, and I'm just going to mark this off as it's been in. So I'm just going to mark it that there isn't actually any money in. 38 plus 2, and then £40 into here. I think next time I'm going to do this, because I'm going to get one of the boxes with the little plastic envelopes in from Budget With Me 247. So I'm going to buy one of them, but I don't think I'm actually going to follow it like this, because I don't want to put pound coins in. So I'm just going to put money into the envelopes, like who does it? Why? Budget Save Grow, how she just puts money in, like not a set amount. I think I'm going to do that. Right, so them two go in there, so that's another 40. What will I do? I'll do the 38. And I'll just do the number 2 pink as well. I always feel so conscious colouring in on camera, but I actually like watching people colour in. So, I mean, if you have a problem, just let us know. Right, so that is that done. So the next highest box is 37. It is doing well, but I am literally putting all of my spare money into this, or the 1k. So all of my challenges, either once they're completed, will go for Christmas. This is Christmas and emergency fund, or my 1k for Florida. So I'm actually only saving for the 2 things, but there's a lot of challenges going into them. So that's that done. And I've got 40. Oh yeah, and the £40 is going into 1k, and this is actually, I don't pay my water bill this month. It starts again next month, so I only pay 10 months of the year. So it's 47 for my water bill, but I just put 40 in last month and 40 in from this month. Right, and I've set myself a little challenge as well. I rubbed out the 10s that I had in, and I think in a 20. So I rubbed them out, and I filled in a 40. So I've decided that by the end of this month, I want all of the 40s done. And then next month, I want all the 20s done. And the month after, the 10s. Because if I set myself a little challenge, I find it like easier to do. So I'm going to put this 40 in, which my next 40 is, yeah, it's down here. See if I can find it. 40, 40, 20, all right, 50, 40. Right, so 20, 30, 40 going into here. So I'm hoping to finish my 52 envelope by the end of May. And we'll see. I haven't got a time for this one, but 40, 40, 40, right. So I've got, oh, my son's waking up there. I've got 1, 2 more 40s yet, and I budgeted £80 next week. Once again, next week's getting mentioned. And then the 40s will be completed. So as long as I stick to my budget this week, because if I spend in other areas, it just means I have less to stuff for my challenges. So as long as I stay on budget this week and don't have any unbudgeted spends, I should be able to put the 80 in and that means I've completed all of the 40s. All the 50s are done, all the 40s should be done. Next month will be the 20s. So that's doing well. And that's it. That's all my money gone. So I will be back next Friday for my last cash stuffing of the month. And then I'll do a little roundup of how much I've got in. But thank you for watching. If you like what you've seen and you haven't subscribed, if you'd like to do that and get my subscribers up for my little challenge, that I really appreciate that. And I'll see you all next week. Thank you. Bye.